Greetings everybody, and welcome back to the next part of Let's Play Terraria. You might be asking, Spyro, what are you doing in the jungle? Nothing. I'm not doing nothing in the jungle. We don't need to be here. But I just want to show you, because I've made like the wall out of green brick, this apparently now classes as the dungeon. So you see all these gravestones here? Let's read one of these gravestones and you'll see why. This is quite funny. That is always the situation. Because look, the sound has got out. Come on. Are you not going to appear? Perhaps I have to close it. Are you not going to appear on camera? Really? Oh, here it comes. There you go. Yay! Dragon's skull was crushed by the dungeon guardian. It must have took him a while to get here from the other side of the map, because apparently that counts as a dungeon now. So, yeah, it's the jungle's kind of off limits, because I didn't realise that putting dungeon brick down actually turns it into a dungeon. So, what are we going to do this episode? Not a great deal. We did some positive things in the last episode. We killed the Eye of Cthulhu. The Eye of Cthulhu has been defeated 3 times, in fact. So what are we doing in this episode? Well, what we're going to be doing is just chopping down some trees, flattening out a bit of land, and basically getting ready for the next boss fight. So we're going to level our village out here and make 2 houses, and that should, because I believe that the dryad will spawn first. I want the gunsmith. We need the gunsmith, but I think if I make the first house first, the dryad will spawn. So we're going to level off the playing field, and we're just pretty much going to make 2 houses this episode. That's it. As long as we can get them to spawn, that's all we need. We may also go and get a little bit of gold, or a chest, or something. I don't know yet. Our main focus right now, though, is getting 2 houses built. So that's all we really need to do. We are out of inventory space there. Just throw those away. So yeah, let's recap the last episode for anybody that has missed it. So in the last episode, the Eye of Cthulhu spawned without us spawning him. We have over 200 health and 3 villages, I believe, spawns him. So he got pissed at us and he come to fight us whether we were ready or not. So we were like, oh shit, I guess we don't have a choice now. We have to fight him whether we want to or not, because he's pissed and he's coming for us. So we fought him and we won. And then we decided, well, we need to get, because I accidentally made the Daedric bow, which Icy Blade is pissed off at me for, because it's like, you made a gold bow, never used it. It's like, well, I accidentally made that. Ooh, that's ruthless as well. So, yeah, so then I was like, oh, well, I'm going to have to fight him again to make a massive war axe and a light bane for later. So, we made a mistake by making the bow, because the gold bow was probably sufficient for a while. But at the same time, I'm glad that I've got the Daedric bow, because we now have the Daedric bow forever. So, how big do we want this guy's house? That big, and then we'll just chop down this tree. So, now that we have killed the Eye of Cthulhu, what are we looking for? Here's the things we've got to look for. First of all, we'll need to find some gold. That's later on though, because we need to build 2 houses. First of all, we need to find some gold. Second, we need to make a chest full of like quest items that I'm going to need, because I do have a strategy. Even though Icy Blade doesn't know it, I have a secret strategy to win, and you'll all see very soon. So, ooh, yes. So let's knock this away, and then we will go back and make the quest chest, I believe. I think that's the first thing to do. I need to make some wood walls, I need to make some doors, so while we're over at the crafting table, we might as well make the quest chest. In fact, you know what? No, we don't need to make the quest chest. The quest chest shall be golden. And we will put it here. So that is the quest chest, and everything we need shall go into that chest. So what do we need? I have the notepad for later. What do we need? What do we need? What do we need? Give me a second. We're opening this up. We're now reopening Terraria up. Okay, sorry about that. We crashed. So yeah, that was a bad thing. We crashed. So let's just see what we've got to do here, because I think all of that dirt will have come back and we'll have to fix that. But yeah, I don't know what happened there. I guess like opening a notepad, yeah, it fucked up, damn it. Darn it! Darn it, darn it. Oh well. It's fine, it's fine. We're okay. We don't mind, we don't particularly need to worry about that. We didn't do much anyway. We only put a bit of dirt down. So what we're going to do is we're going to let the grass grow again, even though we shouldn't have to, but still, we're going to let the grass grow again, and while we're letting the grass grow, now that the notepad is actually open on the side and I don't have to reopen it, we can do things. Sorry, I had something in my throat there. Right, so let's get rid of this stone. Boom. Get the dirt and replace the dirt again. And Lackwood has just messaged me saying I love this game. I do love Terraria. And Blackwood, I'm going to prove that Terraria, I do not suck at Terraria. Icy Blade, by the way, was still not impressed by me defeating the Eye of Cthulhu 3 times. It's like, are you impressed now, Icy Blade? No, you still suck at Terraria. I beat the Eye of Cthulhu. What more do you want from me, you vulture? So that is now leveled out. And while that is leveled out, we will go and set up the quest chest. So let's run back over here. And we've already been recording for 5 minutes when I looked at the previous recording. And the Fraps thing come up, so I don't know how long that stayed up in the video. But that's okay. So, what we need, 20 wood in the quest chest. So we need to get some of our wood, put 20 in there for later. So, 21, damn it. 19, 20, so we need 20 wood in there. We do have enough to make 2 mana crystals from when I was running around on the surface, so 1, 2. We will put 1 in there for later. Shit, we're full on inventory. Let me do this, do this, do this. BAM! More mana for Drager, and then we'll take this Deathweed back out, and we will organize ourselves a little bit because we're going to need some space to make some doors, make some good stuff. So let's put these in here, this in here. We have rotten chunks and mushrooms that we can put away, so that should clear out our inventory enough to do what we want to do. So mushroom, mushroom, deathweed, and then everything. Oh, and also we've got 2 black lenses. We can totally make sunglasses. Draker can have an upgrade from her flower, so we should totally do that. Blah, 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 blah. So rotten chunks and lenses. Right, we should now have enough free inventory space. Guide, come here. You walk to the other side. Don't walk away from me. How do I make the sunglasses? Makes you look cool. Okay, how do I craft them? Does it tell me where I craft them? Workbench and chair. Oh, okay. I have to put a chair next to a workbench. Interesting, sir, interesting. Well, we don't need to do that right now. We'll do that when we're back over there making chairs. Right now, what we need to do is dig a hole. How big? Here and here. And then we'll put some stone down and we'll lay the foundations for the first house of 2 that we will be building today. And I will... Do I cut it when the house is built? I'm just trying to think about this. Because my episode's been running quite long, so maybe I should just be like, we built a house, now we'll work on leveling out for the second house. Or not, I don't know yet, I don't know. Either way, we're going to need to clear out to here, I think. This will be a good place to clear out to for the second house. So we need all these trees. How much wood have we got? Quite a lot. We need all these trees gone, so let's get rid of all these trees. Then we'll go back, we'll make some chairs, we'll make some doors, make some good stuff happen. So that's all these trees cleared for the next part of our lovely, beautiful village. And then we will put 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And take these back, so we now have holes for the doors. So why am I making another house? Do I need another house? Yes, I do need another house. Why? Because I need the blacksmith. The dryad, not too important right now, but I need the gunsmith to a ridiculous degree because we need a handgun. I believe he sells handguns, and because we've killed the first boss, we should also be able to get the mini shark for 75 gold, is it? I can't remember. But let's make some items, shall we, with all this wood that we've just got. We also need to make a load of flower pots as well, because we've got a farm over there that we've not sorted out, so we can do that in this episode as well. So... why did I make wood wall? That was kind of silly. Well, I'll need it. 2 doors. 2 chairs. And we don't have enough room for anything else. But what we will do is get a chair. And now that there's a workbench next to a chair, we should be able to make sunglasses. Yeah! There we go. Swag. Perfect. Drager got that swag. So, I want the chair back. And we're going to go over here and now create the building! The building! And the sun. He's hiding behind the tree right now, but the sun has got some cool shades on. He wants to look as swag as Drager. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. It kind of reminds me of Mario Sunshine, like when you get the sunglasses. I think the sun has shades on in Mario Sunshine. I'm pretty sure he does. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. Let's put 1 block, 2 block, and bring this across for the next house. So here is the next house, the next little hut thing for whoever may move in. Actually, you know what? It will be the dryad because we've not found a gun yet. Shit. I was just like, oh, the gunsmith will move in because we've made a house. But he won't move in because we've not had a gun in our inventory as of yet. So we need to find a gun. Okay, that's a new task for this episode. This is obviously going to be the dryad's house. We'll make the dryad's house because she obviously needs to spawn for later. But then we'll make the second house. Then we will need to go on a quest for a gun. The Eater of Worlds can drop a gun, or his Shadow Orbs can drop a gun. So maybe we'll pop over to the Corruption really quick and grab a shotgun. And then once we've got the shotgun, the gunsmith. I'll get his name right eventually. It's been the blacksmith, the guide. I will eventually get the gunsmith. So let's go and make some wood walls. I should bring the workbench over, but I'm too lazy. Being lazy to bring the thing over. And with an inventory space as well, we can make the table for the dryad. So there's a table. Take the table, and we need to make wood walls. Wood walls. So let's just make a stack of them because we've got more than enough wood to make wood walls. So we'll just make a full stack of that. I can use that down in the mine later on. We'll combine these 2 stacks and we will go finish off Dryad's house. And then hopefully she'll spawn in the morning, and during the night time we will pop over to the Corruption, try and find a Shadow Orb, and hopefully that Shadow Orb will drop a gun for us. That is not the wood wall. Silly me. So let's just get the axe. Get rid of this. And re-equip the wood wall. Where's the wood wall? It's here. So put that in number 8, and let's finish off the Dryad's house. I believe the Dryad will spawn next. I don't think we can get anybody else to spawn unless I'm drastically missing somebody, like, oh, he spawned first. But I don't think we are missing anybody. I think the Dryad is going to be the next thing to spawn. So let's just go up here and put the last part of her wall in. There you go. And now let's put the equipment in. So she needs her desk, table, whatever, in the center of the room. And then she needs 2 chairs. So chair number uno, chair number dos. Alright, there we go. So the Dryad should appear in the morrow. And while we are waiting for the Dryad to appear, we are going to run over here and we are going to go into the corruption and try and find a shadow orb. So let's do that. Let's platform out of this hole that I've got myself stuck in. There we go. There we go. So that's all fine and dandy. Can I put anything in here that I don't really need? Not really. Let's just go downstairs. We'll drop off all this sand. We don't need all this sand clustering up our inventory right now. So sand. Oh, sand. And there should be mud in this one. No, that's clay. Mud. So we'll drop off the mud. Might as well drop off the clay. We don't need the clay as well. So put the clay away. And do we need to drop anything else off? No, I would say that's good. I think we have sufficient space to be able to acquire any items that we may be able to acquire in the corruption. So let's head over there while we are waiting for the morn to come and for the Dryad to spawn. Hopefully, first shadow orb. Oh, there you go. Kalia the Dryad has already arrived. Never mind. Well, we still need a shotgun. And it's night time, so the gunsmith won't spawn at night, so we might as well go over to the corruption and find the shotgun at night time. And while we're here, let's just pop up here. And I know I've left my inventory up, but I left it up for a reason. Let's put all of our... oh god, I can't reach. Let's just put a stone brick there for a minute. Stone brick. Place, there we go. But yeah, let's put all of our flower pots here. And that way we can have we can get our deathweed farm on the go later on. So perfect, perfect. So I'll remember that 13 equals perfect amount to get a full row going across. So we'll go get our deathweed seeds, start our deathweed farm preemptively, but first to the corruption. To the corruption for a shotgun. Oh, we froze for a second there. It's okay, it's okay. And then we'll end the episode. No, we'll get the shotgun and then we'll make the guy's house. We'll end the episode because we have done one of our tasks. We have got one of our tasks prepared for the next boss fight, which is obviously the get the gunsmith. And what will also help is while we are trying to get a shotgun, the boss will spawn if I break 3 shadow orbs. So, and that's what we're going to find to get the shotgun, by the way. So, if I break 2... Oh, I didn't even need the worm food, did I, really? Because I was going to say, if I break 2, then we can just go smash a 3rd one. But that is if 3 are actually revealed, though. Oh, God, what if there's no shot... Ah, now I've just thought of something. What if there's no shadow orbs revealed? I might have just put myself in a position, because I might have to kill the second boss just to get shadow orbs, just to get the shot, just to get shadow... Shut up. I might need to kill the second boss to get shadow scales, to get the nightmare pickaxe, to break shadow orbs, to get the shotgun. That could be bad. I'm going to say that there are already shadow orbs available to me. I'm going to assume that the shadow orbs readily available for me, and I don't need to kill the boss at least once. So I'm not going to descend down that hole. That would be silly, because we could just fall and die. And I'm going to descend down this hole. I have got a descent route right there. So let us keep freezing for a little minute. Let us descend this way nice and easily. So we're going to drop this. And then what we're going to do is we are just going to basically dig straight down, get into the big main cavern, and hopefully find a free shadow orb that will drop a shotgun for me. Because I really need it. I really, really need it. We'll just put a torch there so that we can see what we're doing. So, please give me a shotgun. Well, actually, no. First, please give me a free shadow orb that I don't have to pickaxe my way to. Because as of right now, we can't break the corrupt stone. So, let's just keep digging down. Keep digging down. Put a torch down. Wow, this is a long pit. I didn't think that the big cavern... No! No, don't do this. Don't do this. I need to get into that cavern. Damn it. Didn't think that through, did I? Whoops. Whoops, whoops, whoops. Because I just realised that big cavern has got corrupt stone on both sides of it. Which is bad. Dryad, I also forgot to do this to you because that would have been bad as well if you died on a blood moon. So I'm sorry, Dryad, but it's for your own good. It's for the good of humanity. I'm sorry, Dryad. I don't mean to do this to you. I love you really. Just please, I need you safe. So we might as well make the gunsmith's house and then we'll attempt to descend down one of those pits in the corruption again. And I think what I'll do is I'm going to start editing the footage for that. So what I mean by that is I'm going to go down one hole. If it doesn't lead into like the main corruption area, you know, it's just a pit with nothing else, I'll cut it and just keep going down pit after pit after pit until I find the correct pit that leads into the corrupt cave. Because some of the caves are, or some of those pits are just dead ends, they're just pits, there's nothing in them. So I am going to do that now actually. I was thinking about going over to the corruption and doing it, but I'm going to do that now. I'm going to stop the recording and then I'm going to start it once I find the correct pit to go down to get the to get into the shadow cavern. So I will see you in a moment once I'm back over at the corruption in the correct pit. Okay, so it's the second hole that leads me into the cavern. Oh, that's nice. Nice find. Even more nice, this demonite down here. So yes, it's the second hole that leads me into this cavern. What are we looking for? Well, we're going to run across the top of this cavern first. See if we can't find any orbs free roaming on the tops of these caverns. Let's just grab all this demonite ore. Probably use that to build more of Drager's Castle because demonite ore is kind of useless right now. And then, once we have run across basically the top of this world to see if there's anything, you know, any free-range shadow orbs, we'll start descending into these pits below me and I will... No! That was lucky. There is a shadow orb though, that's what they look like. So yeah, we're looking for those. So we know there's nothing in this first pit. We can conclude there's nothing in this first pit. I can place blocks on this wall, which is very lucky. So yeah, there's nothing in that first pit. So we're going to run across the top of this, see if there's any free range shadow orbs, along with any other life crystals that we may or may not find. And then I will basically start descending into those pits, like this obvious pit here. So we're not going to descend into it just yet. Eater, go away. I don't want you knocking me in and having the disaster that almost just happened. So that's the thing. Loads of pots, lots of lesser healing potions. Could be good if I was fighting the Eye of Cthulhu again. A torch? What? Did I fall down? I must have fell down one of those holes and been like, well, I landed in water, but I can't get out. Well, there you go. We know there's no, but I can get out, though. Well, if we know there's water down there, why don't we see what's down here? Now, how do I do this? Icy Blade said that if I right-click or hold something, the thing also... Is it shift? Ah, it is! It is. So, shift automatically places the thing into my inventory. There is a life crystal, so we're going to take that life crystal. And then we've got to get out of here. Fast. We're going to drown, I think. Let's, we're still not dead yet. We are going to take a lot of air damage, but we're not dead yet. We made it! We're safe, we're safe, we're safe, we're safe. We're also going to pick up all this demonite because why not? It's here. Let's do it. Let's have it. Let's get all of this delicious stuff. Because, you know, we could keep the demonite. We could keep the demonite, turn it into bars to make more demonite stuff easier. Or we can just, like, turn it into demonite brick for Drager's castle. And there is apparently an earth jellyfish. Hello, earth jellyfish. That was amazing to see you, but now I've knocked you back into your natural habitat. So never mind. So there is another water cavern here. Another shadow orb locked off from us. I guess I definitely did fall from on high, from around here somewhere. There is a golden chest though, so maybe I fell from on high for a reason. Or I fell into that pit, landed in that water, saw the golden chest and was like, oh, golden chest. But unfortunately I was killed because I was under-equipped. So I have had some experience here and I just don't remember it. Interesting. What is in this chest? Enchanted boomerang, shurikens, shine potion. Emits the light of aura. I kind of want to take the golden chest back with me. Have we got anything that we don't want? We don't need vile mushrooms. We can make vile mushrooms. We'll take the shuriken. Shurikens class as ammo. No, they don't. Stars class as ammo, though. So thank you, Icy Blade, because he told me stars class as ammo. Take the shine potion. We don't need regular mushrooms. A million of those grow upstairs. And 8 shurikens. We just have two shurikens. So we can mix them together. We can take this chest. I know I've got life crystals. I could easily take the life crystals. But I'm just like, we'll just save them for later. So I think we've reached an impasse, unfortunately. We have indeed reached an impasse. And we have also discerned that there is no shadow orbs to be found naturally. That's a shame. That's a real shame. We'll teleport up and we will finish off the guy's house. Not the guy's house. The gunsmith's house! Jesus, Spyro! Get it right. We will finish off the gunsmith's house. And then we'll end the episode. Because we did some not too bad preparation. We have made the Dryad's house. The Dryad is now here. We have got 2 things in our inventory. Let's just flick this over to here. So we do have the summoning tool there waiting us. We'll just put away this regeneration potion because I can see it. This shine potion because I can see it. These rotten chunks because I can see them. So yeah, we do have the preparations necessary. So now that we know there is no shadow orb, there's no shadow orb growing naturally in the wild, we have a problem. What is the problem? The problem is there's no shadow orb growing naturally in the wild. That's bad. That's really bad because we basically wanted that. Like, if nothing else, we really needed a shadow orb to be free range to get a shotgun. That might make the boss fight a lot harder. However, we're not going to let it deter us. We're going to make the house ready for the gunsmith. So we're going to put a hole there and a hole here. Yeah, that's good. So a hole there, hole here. And we'll go make some bricks for the gunsmith's house. Then, in the next episode, so we're wrapping this one up. In the next episode, we are going... What are we going to do? We need to kill the Eater of Worlds. That's obvious. How do we want to kill the Eater of Worlds? Is the question. I think the best way to kill the Eater of Worlds will be to I'm just thinking about this. He spawns on any corruption, so I can obviously control it. I'm just thinking, like, maybe I should build Drager's Castle up to here, make dirt grow across, like, the top of this, kill the Eye of Cthulhu a few times, so that I've got corrupt seed growing on Drager's roof, and then spawn the Eater of Worlds on this corrupt bit. Because if I'm correct in thinking this, if I spawn him on corruption that's on Drager's Castle, and I don't leave that area, he shouldn't despawn, should he? Or will he despawn? Can I get an answer to that, please? That seems like smart play, because then I won't have all of the little baby eaters coming and dicking me around. But at the same time, will he stay spawned if there's only that little corruption keeping him there? I'm not sure. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we don't actually have enough to finish the gunsmith's house, but I'll do the groundwork for it. And when I come back, the gunsmith's house will be built, because I'm pretty much just going to go grab some stone, mine some brick. Because we know, look, we've got more than enough wood wall wherever it's gone. That is wood wall. We've got more than enough wood to make the table and chairs and doors. So, we're just basically going to end the video here, make some stone. So, what have we done? We're gonna do now the epilogue roundup. We have made a quest chest to get the items like the books and things. Can we get anything else? We can make a sawmill, so we might do that because we got some iron from the previous thing, so we can make a sawmill for later on. So we'll do that. So we made a quest chest, and we're filling the quest chest up nicely with stage 1 equipment, which we will need for hard mode. Because I'm gonna beat these bosses, Icy Blade. You're gonna see. You're gonna watch in awe at my amazingness when I defeat the hard mode bosses. And then you'll be like, oh my god, I'm sorry I ever doubted you, Spyro. I'm sorry I ever doubted your credentials at Terraria as I play. So I think it's 2 chains for a sawmill. Right. I've made 2 chains. Now, where is the sawmill? Oh wait, I need iron as well. Well, I've got iron in my inventory. There it is. Sawmill. So we'll make the sawmill, and we'll put the sawmill into the quest chest. Bam. Can we get anything else? Mana flower. I'm pretty sure... Oh, I should have looked this up, shouldn't I? Is nature's gift the mana flower? I think it is. So we can tick sawmill, we can tick wood, we can tick mana crystal, and possibly mana flower, but I'll look that up. Stage 2. Oh, the Light's Bane. Yeah, I forgot about that. We might as well put these items in here as well. So, the Light's Bane, we've already got that of Stage 2. The Grass Blade, I'm using the Grass Blade right now. Mini Shark, can't get that yet. Can't get that yet. Oh, we could get that. We can do that in the next episode, actually. We should totally do that in the next episode. Okay, that's fine. We can do that. That'd be awesome. So, yeah. We are going to do some more preparing by eating 2 more crystal hearts. So we are getting a nice health supply. In the next episode, we are going to walk to the end of the world, and we're going to potentially try and harvest some shark fins for later, because we need 5 of those. They only grow at the end of the world. So why don't we take a trip to the end of the world, shall we? And when I come back, the gunsmith's house will also be finished off. I'll have made all of the chairs and stuff, and he will just be like the Dryad. He will just be, or the house will be ready for him to vacate. Oh, and you know what? You know what might actually happen? Oh no, you know what, for a second there I was like, oh, maybe at the end of the world chest, but we've already got the chest at the end of the world. Never mind. So I will see you in the next episode, where we will walk to the end of the world and get some shark fins. And then we will start deciding on how exactly we're going to summon the second boss. Because I'm thinking, as I say, leave this in the comments section. I'm thinking of just putting corruption, like corrupt dirt, across the top of Drager's castle and spawning him. But will he despawn if I do that? Like, I need to know that before I can be confident enough to actually do that as my plan. So yeah, I will see all of you in the next one in 2 seconds, because we can do one other thing in this video, and why not do it now so we don't have to waste time in the next video to do it. Let's make our corrupt farm, so Drager can have a corrupt farm growing upstairs. So we're just going to do this, and we are going to pickaxe away all these flowers, even though I know I don't have enough corrupt seeds, but still. And now we're going to grow 1, 2, 3, 4, what did I just say? Flowers, go away. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright, there we go. Drager has a corrupt seed farm. Lovely. Great stuff, great stuff. So I will see all of you in the next one.